And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Broadcasting live, 2K Sports presents. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Lauri Markkanen is out there with Anderson. Then there's Walker Kessler. Then there's the quick, and it's George in at the point guard position. And for Boston, the guards are Pritchard and White. Then there's Brown, and it's Hauser in at the 4 slot. And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blowout, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
He kicks it to White. 5 on the clock. From the wing. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Fires at the elbow. The rebound by Cada. Brown feeling it out a bit. Passes to Hauser. That 3 off the mark. From deep three-point territory. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so the first quarter wraps up without too much action on the scoreboard. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
You know, I think they're going to be happy with how they played here early on.
But they can't afford to get complacent because of the early success. There is still a lot of basketball to be played.
So it's the Jazz now. And so in the game for the Jazz, Lauri Markkanen is out there with ABC. Then it's Collier. Then there's Filipowski, and it's George in at the point. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. No good on the 3. Here's Pritchard. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
You love the relentlessness. Wasn't going to give up a chance for a big play.
Here's Bailey. The shot, no good. And it's the Celtics ball. 16 seconds left to play here in the half.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at that rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
Here's George. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Jazz shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
George, 2 shots.
He's off on the first. The Jazz making a switch here. He hits the second from the line. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. There's Brown with the 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Celtics out in front, up by 1. And don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K. Boston found themselves in a close... And that...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's the quick. White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. And it's Keita in at center. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. That puts them in the lead. The Quick's got the first basket of the second half here for the Jazz. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 1. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Richard, when you talk about Jaylen Brown, many Scots felt he'd never be a #1 level option offensively. But he's proven some people wrong.
Kevin, many scouts have been wrong many times. The question has been answered. He wasn't a great shooter when he first came into the league, and his ball handling also needed to improve. But now, both of those are strengths in his game.
First free throw is good. And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
So he gets them both.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Here's George. Makes it off the glass. George has got the lead up to 1 now for the Jazz.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
Brown outside. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from 14. That one doesn't go.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication in defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
The Jazz, 5.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Simons has got the ball here for Boston. It's a 1-point game. And so in the game for the Jazz, we've got Collier. Kyle Anderson is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's the Quick, and it's Nurkic in at the 5, down low. Time call here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're behind by 1. There's 53 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. During the break, listening in with Joe Mazzulla and his team, Coach was really hyping up his guys. He told them, this is what it's all about, fellas. You're in this spot for a reason. Go out and take this win. See if they can follow those instructions.
All right, David, thanks.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And the Jazz call time here. They're down by 1. 43 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Here's Markkanen. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. To the inside. Hauser. Yes!
Not just being selfish, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
And the Jazz call time here. They trail by 3. We've got 28 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
Headed to the floor right now, it's Celtics Entertainment.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, more than half of this scoring has been
through him. It hadn't been selfish either. That's the way they mapped this thing out, and they knew what a tough matchup he'd be for their D, so they just decided to ride it.
Pritchard, he's checked in for White. Let's go. They grab their own miss, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're up by 1. 17 seconds left in the fourth.
Substitution on the court.
17 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. 16 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Right side, George. It falls!
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. I could sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
Thanks for coming
And so it's Utah who